Hey, what's going on, everybody? Yugi Fine for you. Got some pretty cool news for you guys. Got two cards from Duelist. It actually was revealed early this morning. I don't remember exactly what time, but it was like to a point. It was at the time where it's like I don't feel like recording this, so I decided to wait till today. Well, it was technically today, but not when it was sunny. Anyway, these are the two new cards from Duelist: Breaker, the Dark Magical Warrior, and Rise of the Mega Monarch. Yes, Rise of God's Mega Evolution. That's pretty freaking cool. Actually, I'm kind of surprised it didn't rise now. I was kind of figuring the Borg would come first, and then Ryza, and then Caius, and then, what the other... I forgot the other two's names. Anyway, the fact that I forgot to make that report today. Anyway, Brave the Dark Magical Warrior has some freaking badass artwork. So, it's level 6, same attack and defense as the original Breaker. You're going to use the fourth effect of Breaker once per turn. When this card is normal summoned, place 2 counters on this card. When this card is Pendulum summoned, so this is the first card that is revealed in Duelist Advent that gets an effect off of the Pendulum mechanic. So that's actually pretty cool to kind of get a sense of how this is actually going to work. So when this card is basically Pendulum summoned, place 3 spell counters on it. When this card this card gains first attack for each spell counter on it. So you get 3 is 1200. This thing is going to have 3000 attack. A free 3000 attack monster. Suck it, JD. I had to say that. But it's a free 3000 attack power monster, which that is kind of scary. Actually, not 3000. What I'm saying, I think it's 1400. No, 2800. My bad. My math is off. Sorry. Yeah, 2800 attack. So no suck at JD. I'm sorry. But anyway, it's still kind of scary in a sense because like for nothing you get a 2800 attack power monster that can pop spell and trap cards. And that means that you can remove a spell counter, then target one spell or trap on the field, and destroy that card. So, in a sense, this card doesn't have much consequence, which is kind of scary. The fact it's level 6, it already has, like, this is like in a sense, the first monster in Duelist Advent to actually be revealed that has a benefit of the Pendulum mechanic, and it already has this pretty amazing effect. It really worries me and about the state of the game when more of these cards come out, and when these cards do come out in the OCG as opposed to TCG. So, like, I'm interested, but now I'm even more scared and worried because this could turn out to be a very bad thing. But hopefully I'm wrong. Hopefully this doesn't really murder the game state. Anyway, Rise of the Mega Monarch, which probably has all of the Mega Monarchs we've had right now. This probably has my most favorite artwork because it's so freaking awesome. Look at him! Like, this is actually probably the best Mega Monarch we've had. The most useful one because it reminds me of Trish. It really does, except not with the banishing effect. But you'll see why in a second. So it's level 8 like all the others, same thing, 2800 attack, 1000 defense, same the others. You can tribute this card by tributing one tribute summoned monster. If this card is tribute summoned, target one card on the field, and also one card in either graveyard. Return this card to the top of the deck in any order. If this card is tribute summoned by tributing a wind monster, add this additional effect. You can target one additional card on the field. It's actually pretty crazy. And the fact that this is basically sort of like walking Trish in a sense. Because the fact that you can target a card on the field and great. Either player's field is pretty ridiculous. So if you're playing like Frankie Monarchs, you can put back your Monarchs from your one mark from the graveyard. So you can basically say, okay, like, it doesn't specify that it has to be only your opponent or only you. It's either, like, it's basically one card you control or one it's pretty nuts. So in essentially, you could basically, okay, I'm going to return that annoying monster to the top of your deck, but I'm going to return my Caius from my graveyard to the top of my deck. That is pretty crazy. And I could definitely see Ryza being used in actual monarchs, unlike Mobius and Thestalos and Grimoire. Don't get me wrong, those three have some pretty nice effects. Especially Mobius, that's a pretty kick-ass effect. But Ryza just has more synergy and more use in my opinion. And I remember, actually I saw some people talking about these, and the fact that all this, like the Mega Monarchs, are pretty much gearing up for the Pendulum Summons, because of the fact that you can easily get multiple monsters on the field but through Pendulum Summon, and since they count as special summons, to contribute them all for the Mega Monarchs. So, could this be like a return of Perfect Circle Monarchs? In a sense, to an extent, you know, of course this commander is still banned, and hopefully it will still be banned, but this could be the return of the Monarch format in a sense. So, it's going to be interesting to see what they come out with in the future. And seeing how Ryza has this effect, I'm terrified of Caius now. I was excited for Caius, but now I'm terrified of him because he probably has some broken ass effect that will just like, go fuck yourself, Konami. So anyway, give me your thoughts on these two cards in the comment section below. I want to know what you guys think about these two cards. Breaker's got a new form, and how much you want to bet is not his final form. I had to make that reference because I can. But this Breaker's pretty scary. Kind of reminds me of Breaker back in the day when he was at 1, because Breaker was like OP shit back then. Yeah, he was. Breaker was OP at one point in time. I know, it's shocking. But anyway, these are some pretty nice little effects for both these cards. Breaker kind of scares me. Ryza is pretty damn good. But anyway, I wanted to know what you guys think about these two cards in the comment section below. So yes, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll definitely see you guys next time.